And welcome to Hannity. Tonight we begin with a Fox News alert. The Epstein files, they have been released, and we are now learning the names of more than 150 individuals allegedly associated with the powerful convicted pedophile. That includes former President Bill Clinton. Now, coming up, we'll get reaction tonight from Pam Bondi. Mark Garagos will join us, and Alan Dershowitz, who once represented Epstein in court and whose name appears on the list. He will join us. Also tonight, shocking new video from Nevada where a convicted criminal, this is unbelievable, brutally attacking that judge after she sentenced him to jail, and it goes on from there. We have a lot more coming up, and later I do have bad news for Jon Stewart, formerly of The Daily Show, who once begged me, along with the Jersey Boys and Nathan Lane, to stay in New York. You might remember. Take a look.
Sean, we know you're mad at us, and you have every right to be. Occupy Wall Street, Governor Cuomo, that weird smell. New York has made a lot of big mistakes, but we're going to change. Just please, stay.
And they actually sing. Anyway, now that I have officially moved to the free state of Florida, my new permanent residence, I don't know, will Jon Stewart, the Jersey Boys, Nathan Lane ever survive? Jimmy Fail is here tonight to respond. But first, we turn back to our top story. The ultra-wealthy convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, we know, is dead, but he leaves behind what is a long trail of high-profile associates and friends, including many who knew about or may have participated in his massive web of sexual abuse. To date, no one other than Epstein and his partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, have ever been charged or convicted in connection with their, quote, underage sex trafficking ring and allegations. But tonight, a court has just unsealed a list of names in a civil suit, this one brought by one of Epstein's alleged victims. Now, before we get to the names and the allegations, here is a quick reminder. For decades, Jeffrey Epstein was shrouded in mystery. He was once regarded as a billionaire investor. No one seemed to know how Epstein became so wealthy and so well-connected. He owned multiple private planes, a fleet of cars, several massive estates all across the country, including what was the largest home right there in New York City. Epstein even had his very own private island named, quote, Little St. James. Now, today, many of you know it as, quote, Pedophile Island, based on numerous allegations that young girls were trafficked to Epstein's island and that they were, in fact, abused. They were also abused, allegations, according to many, at his Palm Beach mansion, his home in New York, his sprawling ranch in New Mexico, and his luxury apartment in Paris and France. At the very same time, Epstein hung out with some of the most well-connected people on earth, including billionaires, actors, world leaders, and according to flight logs, former President Bill Clinton took nearly 24 flights on Epstein's private planes, including the jet that came to be known as the Lolita Express. And tonight's unsealed documents do mention the former president, including this exchange with one of Epstein's victims. Quote, Epstein said that one time Clinton liked them young, referring to girls. Now, keep in mind, these are allegations. It's from a civil suit, and that was a suit that was settled and have not been proven in a court of law. Former President Clinton has denied any wrongdoing. Now, of course, Clinton is not the only high-profile name released tonight. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.